Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some major updates on the Paris Olympics, the escalating Israel-Hamas conflict, and the latest buzz around Kamala Harris and the 2024 election. So, let's dive right in. First up, the Paris Olympics. The U.S. women's soccer team is gearing up to face Brazil in the gold medal match after Brazil triumphed over Spain. This marks the first time the U.S. team is competing for gold since 2012. On the men's side, the U.S. basketball team crushed Brazil to advance to the semifinals, where they'll take on Serbia. In other Olympic news, Algerian boxer Imani Khalif is set to compete for gold in the women's 66 kilograms category. And how about that? LeBron James made a comeback to the bench after a brief injury scare. Meanwhile, Greece's Miltiadis Tentoglou successfully defended his long jump title, and USA's Amit Elor snagged gold in women's wrestling. Not to be outdone, Cuban wrestler Mijane Lopez made history with his 5th gold medal in Greco-Roman wrestling. Simone Biles is radiating excitement for the upcoming games, and Gabby Thomas just took gold for the USA in the women's 200 meters. Also, France's men's basketball team is moving on to the semifinals. It's been an action-packed event, to say the least. Now, shifting gears to some heavy news, the situation between Israel and Hamas is intensifying. Hamas has appointed Yahya Sinwar, the orchestrator behind the October 7th attacks, as their new leader after Ismail Haniyeh's death in an Israeli strike. The tension is mounting further, with Hezbollah launching drone attacks, targeting northern Israel, injuring 19 individuals. In response, the United States has deployed Navy fighter jets to the Middle East to support Israel. The fighting has led to a severe humanitarian crisis in Gaza, with the only aid corridor remaining closed. Leaders like President Biden and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi are working tirelessly to negotiate a ceasefire and avert a broader regional conflict. Lastly, let's talk about the 2024 election. Vice President Kamala Harris is injecting new hope into the Democratic camp. According to a PBS News/NPR/Marist poll, confidence in President Biden's ability to defeat former President Trump had been waning, with only 39% of Americans feeling optimistic. But with Harris stepping up, that number has jumped to 48%, matching Trump's support. This surge in confidence has energized the Democrats and is even swaying some undecided or Trump-leaning voters. Yet it's important to note that 50% of Americans remain dissatisfied with their current candidate options. The poll also reveals a split within the Democratic Party about whether Harris should continue Biden's policies or chart her own course. And that's a wrap for today's updates. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any breaking news. Stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.